Hi, my name is Teresa and I'm a nurse here at Wabash General Hospital in the Oncology department. But before I was a nurse here, I was a patient. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer in November of 2015. When I was told I had cancer, I couldn't believe it. I never thought that I would have cancer. I had so many different thoughts and emotions: disbelief, anger, sadness, and the worst thought, would I lose my hair? Then there were all those doctor appointments and tests that had to be done. It was all so overwhelming. And even though I was a nurse, I found out how little I really knew about breast cancer. I felt like I was the only one in the world facing this. I remember being so nervous at my first appointment with the surgeon. I thought I was either going to pass out or throw up. The first several days after I was diagnosed were such a whirlwind, but then things started falling into place. A plan was made, I started chemo, and yes, I did lose my hair. That was tough, but it was just hair, not an arm or a leg, and it would grow back, and grow back it did. Chemo was followed by radiation and multiple surgeries, but I made it through all of it with the help of faith, family, friends, and the best healthcare team. So the second part of this story is how I became part of this team. After spending an entire year doing treatments and not working, it was time for me to go back to work. Darla, the oncology manager, asked me during one of my last chemo treatments what I was going to do when I was done with chemo. I said, "Oh, I don't know, maybe something will just fall into my lap." And she asked me if I would want to work here in oncology. Well, that's sure not an area of nursing I ever thought I would be working in. So I prayed about it, and my answer came in 5 words: "What are you afraid of?" So I took a leap of faith, and here I am. And I'm glad I did. Maybe my experience can help someone else get through this. And it is such a privilege to get to work with the same healthcare team that took such wonderful care of me.